Hey guys, it's RazBadGem Gaming here, and today we're going to be covering the West Side Island incident. If you didn't know, the West Side Island incident is a part of the Death Egg saga. This includes Sonic 1, Sonic CD, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That's pretty much it until it goes into Mania, and that includes most of that. If you haven't checked out the lore video of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, go check that out now. We'll be checking out the South Island incident. So without further ado, let's get right into it. History of the West Side Island incident, Mobius 777, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. While looking out for new adventures in his personal biplane, the Tornado, Sonic the Hedgehog discovers West Side Island, a small island with a pleasant meadow. Landing on West Side Island to find the last Chaos Emerald, Sonic slides his Tornado into the shadow of West Side Island, drawing a wide arc of exhaust smoke. However, he does not pay attention to the fact that a certain metallic flying object has been chasing him and suspiciously lands on the other side of the island. It is said a very long time ago that people of West Side Island used the mysterious stones to advance their civilization and achieve prosperity. However, when those people tried to use the stones for the wrong reasons, their prosperity vanished overnight. It is also believed that the gods then sealed away the stones within the island's depths. One day, Sonic notices a shy yellow fox tagging behind him, who nervously hides behind a palm tree when Sonic spots him. What Sonic does not notice while he's not looking is that the particular fox manages to keep up with him. The young fox cub's name is Miles Prower, though he is known as Tails due to his two special tails, which he has often been the target of bullying. However, something changed in Tails when he saw Sonic coming to the island, and he made up his mind that he wanted to be as cool as Sonic. After Sonic starts running, Tails does his best to keep up with him. Realizing that the young fox is harmless, Sonic allows him to hang around while he freely explores the island, letting the young fox see what he can do. On an early afternoon, Tails discovers the lone Tornado on the beach. Being a buddy fan of machinery and vehicles, he rushes up to take a closer look. Realizing that the Hedgehog owns the plane, Tails gently retreats to the other side of the plane as not to wake him up. Suddenly, an ambiguous flash occurs in the direction of a nearby forest, which is then followed by a horrible explosion. The wildlife blows away vicious debris, which Tails avoids by taking cover underneath the Tornado as he witnesses robots violently excavating the island. Their ceaseless activity threatens to blanket the entire island in its destructive flames. As it turns out, Dr. Robotnik has detected the presence of all the Chaos Emeralds on West Side Island after following Sonic, including the lost 7th Emerald once spoken of the island's legend. He has thus taken the opportunity to kidnap the island's animals to rebuild his Batnet forces and search for the Chaos Emerald so he can finish the ultimate weapon, a space fortress known as the Death Egg. Tails, staring blankly at the fire, turns his head to see Sonic, who is glaring at the forest as well. Wasting no time, he rushes into the forest to set things right, with Tails following him. Meanwhile, in the forest, Robotnik's laughter is heard. He loudly gloats with pride that he'd been chasing after Sonic to find West Side Island and get the Chaos Emeralds as a part of his world conquest. Making their way across West Side Island, Sonic and Tails free the many zones from Robotnik's rule. They also meet the Doctor on many occasions, but they always defeat him. Once the island is freed and the Chaos Emeralds are collected, they take to the skies in the Tornado to reach the Doctor's fortress, the Wing Fortress Zone. However, as they arrive at the vessel, the latter shoots the Tornado down, forcing Sonic to hop on top of the aircraft and continue onward on his own while Tails and the Tornado fall from the sky. Later in the control room of the ship, Sonic encounters and defeats Robotnik again, forcing the Doctor to escape and take off in his spaceship. Just as Robotnik left though, Tails arrives in a repaired and modified Tornado and gives Sonic a ride that lets him catch up to the spaceship. Sonic proceeds to grab hold of the spacecraft as it heads into space and arrives at the Death Egg. On board of the Death Egg, Sonic meets Mecha Sonic. After destroying the robotic copy, Sonic finds Robotnik and chases after him, but the Doctor quickly escapes into his final trump card, the Death Egg robot, prepared to destroy Sonic with it. After a heated battle, Sonic manages to destroy the Death Egg robot, which triggers a chain reaction that causes the entire Death Egg to explode. Back on West Side Island, Tails and some animals are looking at the sky as they witness the Death Egg explode, dyeing the sky in pure white. As they wait for Sonic's return, Tails gets worried about the Hedgehog. Wanting to help, the Fox Cub jumps into the Tornado and goes to save Sonic. Meanwhile, Sonic barely manages to escape the Death Egg, leaving Robotnik behind and leaving the space station to fall into the atmosphere. Sonic grabs onto the Tornado and transforms into Super Sonic as they follow the path to the rapidly descending Death Egg. And that's it for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. This carries on to the Angel Island incident, so go check out that video by the way. And that is it guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This was really fun to make and I appreciate it guys. Either way, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.